What's up, guys? You've seen this in a previous video where I did a tour of the fans of my house. Sadly, I didn't run it, but this time I'm going to because we're in here. I have it hooked up and we're going to see what it does. This is the Litex Made from 2001. I really enjoy this ceiling fan. Facebook Marketplace find. Took me 5 years to find this. It's a childhood fan for me because I've seen it in Leap lounges, restaurants. When I say Leap Lounge, I don't know why it's called that, but yeah, there's a restaurant around here. It's called Lover's Leap Lounge or something. Um, but yeah, and I've seen it in there, and I wanted one. I got some of the newer, cheaper ones, and I didn't know the difference at the time. But the newer ones have blade bracket spaces like this, and some of the 90s versions, and as well as the shafts long in the common ones. This one is a short shaft, as you can see. I really like that. As you can see, there's no vents around the bearing. You can see that vent right there. I had to replace a pull chain in it from a Litex Piedmont. Must say, I really like those screws, the way that they're placed up there, and then that just bowl. It's just such a nice fan. I must say, it's my favorite so far by Harbor Breeze, as far as like living space or something. I got another one with it. It's over in the box, in that Centerville box. Maybe I'll make a video on it, not sure. Another thing that is that this light sits higher than this light, and this light sits higher than this light. This light and this light also sit higher than that light. It's for even lighting, if you guys catch me. Like, it just kind of sits like this. One thing, though, that I must say is better about the 90s ones is they have a fixed bracket. But, you know, I must say it gives it a little wiggle room if it has to wobble, so it doesn't pull it out of your ceiling. The newer ones I like better in one circumstance is because they actually have threaded things in here, not just little holes. But this is my favorite fan. It's pretty rare to find them like this with the ventless motor. It doesn't matter what color, but if it has one of these ventless motors, you got yourself something rare. These fans are pretty common, but not the ones with the ventless. Like I said, it took me 5 years to find it. But and it also has a 2-wire capacitor, which I thought was very weird. It's a childhood fan for me because my uncle tore these up too, and I helped him and we chucked them. Sadly, before I could keep one, he already had them gone, except for the motor. I kept it, but I forget what I did with it. So let's start it. Lights. And for a 2-wire capacitor, this fan is fast. And I love the way that wraps around that bearing like that. The blades and everything. It's like a perfect fan for me. I like them best in this color, to be completely honest. I think they're cool in all the other colors, but this is my specific favorite. I mean, this one just sticks out to me. Has cherry finish on the back side of the blades too. Has a little buzz to it. Very little. There's medium. I must say, it's really decent looking. Easy to put together too. I have one of those clips, like the retainer that holds it in place. Very weird version, because most of the ventless didn't have one. Whoops. There. See something here. There. Now high. Do this with the lamps on. So you can see the camera can't keep up with it. It spins pretty fast. That's one noise I don't like on high. But you know, I'll still take it because it's a rare version. I have the 42-inch version with the ventless motor like this too. Look at that sucker. I mean, the air it moves is insane too. Look at that. Clear over there, it's got that thing on the Bermuda breeze going. Now we'll watch these spin down. Yeah, but my favorite fan by Harbor Breeze. I also have a little sweet spot for the Breezeway too, but I really like this one. Look at that. And just look at that. It's got such, it's a weird type of thing, but it's eye-catching. And look at how that wraps around that bearing. And as you can see, the bearings are supposed to be a little bit stiff. It's one thing I like about it. It does not take forever to spin down. Also, I like these pull chains. A lot of them, like the ones at that Lover's Leap Lounge in the restaurants, they're all missing the inner pendant. Could never figure that out as to why they were always missing that. But yeah, so there you have it. This is my Cheshire. I have another one. I have some of the newer, cheaper ones, but eek, this is better. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Like and subscribe. Stay tuned because there'll be plenty more where this came from. So I will see ya.